Afternoon, farmers. Well, I got something interesting I want to tell you about. An interesting vegetable. I have to keep it in the coldest windowsill so it can germinate because it's a cabbage. But of course it can't be out there in that snow. So since I'm going to plant it right outside this window, I'm only going to grow 3 heads of this cabbage because supposedly it gets so big. Okay, I don't know if I believe it, we'll see, but they get so big that 5 plants can feed 100 sheep or 10 cows. Okay, that's 5 heads of lettuce. Oh, well, sorry, cabbage. It's technically, I don't know if it's cabbage or kale. It's called both. It's called walking stick cabbage. It grows 7 feet tall and it grows giant head of greens on top of the stalk. But you eat all of it all the way up the stalk. So I'm growing 3. The worst comes to pass, then I'll only have 3 heads of cabbage and I'll be able to grow more next year. The best comes to pass is I'll have cabbage, flat leaf cabbage, all year. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's called walking stick cabbage or walking stick kale. And it comes from the Canary Islands. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. And at the end of the season, you'll have a walking stick. So, yeah. Not for nothing. Maybe I'll grow that as a crop. Just walking sticks. I mean, that's what, they're usually used for rabbit food. But the interesting thing was it said that the sheep that eat it grow really long and luxurious, strong hair. So, my hair could use a little beefing up. Or in this case, a little cabbaging up. But, it doesn't hurt. Any kind of vitamin like that you can take in through food is always better than anything you can buy. So we will see. All right. This is the first snippet of the second part of March. Afternoon, farmers. Well, woo. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do this one today. Just only because the way my shadow is going to look. I guess I can go towards the sun. I don't know if it's going to be any better. No. Afternoon, farmers. It's the 18th, I think. And the snow's going away. So, hooray! Spring, spring. I love spring. Soaking up a little of those sunshine rays. Goodness, they feel good. Morning, farmers. It's about 8 in the morning. I wanted to show you the progression of growth from, that's the size they went in there. Because that's the size I'm taking them out of the little ones yesterday. And that's how big they are now. So, that's kind of cool, right? And it's spring. Oh. The snow is still on the Brussels sprouts, but the back ones are done. I'll be showing you that here in just a little bit. Okay, farmers. Here we go. We're going to find out if that whole year was bust. But it wasn't actually bust because we learned a lot. Oh! Well, it's alive. It's beat up, but it's alive. Wowee. Look at that, farmers. Ah! It's got the big ball on the top. Okay, well, I'll finish this up. Hi, farmers. It is about 10:30. It's Saturday Saturday the 23rd. Pretty day. Not as sunshiny as it has been the last few days, but still pretty good. So, you know what today is? It's onion planting day. And I wanted, I'm using slips so I can put them really close together because I like my green onions, you know I do. So, there's still snow on the ground, but you know, you can do your roots, your onions, and your potatoes around St. Patrick's Day in most of the country. Now, not way up north in Montana. I had to do it in, you know, April instead of March. But here I don't. Now, I'm really happy with this, with these guys still being alive. They're beat up, for sure. They're pretty beat up, but they are definitely still alive, and that is pretty awesome. So, hooray! These carrots are alive and doing pretty good, so I'm leaving them. I was gonna put these onions there, but then I thought, you know, excuse me. Then I thought, you know, I think I won't. So here's my onion slips. Because I'm putting carrots over there is the main reason why. I don't think you're supposed to plant them. I want to show you what they look like. I had my headphones on when I was planting them, and I can't do that anymore because I can't risk another copyright infringement. Isn't that funny? Gardening. I don't know. Did I tell you guys about that? I got a copyright notice infringement from YouTube, and they said they were going to put commercials on my video, and I was like, yay! And then they said, but I didn't get any of the money, and I was like, no! So I took that video off. Okay, so these are slips, and the reason, I like these instead of the onion sets, with the bulbs. My cousin Regina, she swears by the bulbs for green onions, but dude, I like these. I mean, farmers, these are how you get those super big ones that, fill up more than your hand. Slips. You find slips. Look, see? Some of these are so tiny, and they still grow great onions. And they look dead, kind of, to me. Last year, I was like, oh, man, should I? Because I always use sets I swore by sets before last year. And then when I got those giant onions, so, yeah. Who knew? Who knew? So, anyway, so that's what we're using, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to fill those onions up there. And I'm going to have to probably put some of them over here where we planted those seeds, the onion seeds. That could be, because you know how I cut, you know how? Okay. This year is going to be a lot more organized. See the rows, the row on this final side, this is where I finished on this rows here, because you can tell they're kind of even. I started over there and they go, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh. But, and then I was like, hey, where'd the row go? And I'd be all over there, so. Yeah, that's going to be funny looking, but who cares? I can eat onions, green onions out of and then anyway, I do them, okay. See, when I harvest them, I'll take, I hope you can see this. All right, I can see my hand. I can't see anything else, but I can see my hand. All right, so I'll take, say this one, and this one, and this one, and over here, this one, and then, space them out when I take them as green onions, and then the ones that are left in there are farther apart, and they grow bigger, and they grow better, and then by the end of the season, they're enormous. But there's a trick to getting those enormous onions, and we will get to that when it comes to that. It's already on the thing from last year, if you guys want to look back, but I'm trying to stop repeating myself so much, because, yeah, I'm just trying to help my mental acuity. So, here we go. That's what we're doing today, and I will catch you up on what else. Oh, strawberry. Afternoon, farmers. It's still Saturday, and I am done for the day. It's about 2. Yeah, I work from 10 to 2, and I'm exhausted. So, here's some sage I found over there. So I put it over here with this sage. And look at the little, can you see the ladybug? I don't know if you can see it. Okay. This is cool. Remember the sorrel we planted last year? Look at, it's back. It's perennial. Yay. It bolted too last year, and so it should be a whole bunch more there. And then it'll be a whole little patch. Okay, so I got the golden beets done and in and watered so that it'll be crusted over for the neighbor's cats to be uninterested in it. And I left those in and just sprayed, you know, I just forecast, how do you say that? Scattered, forecast? I don't know. I just kind of tossed the seed around them. I haven't done anything there yet. I'm going to do Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts. This actually I put in, and it was collard greens. Remember that? Last fall, and I don't think anything's come up. So here's our 120 onions in here. Now this is what I'm working on for the strawberries, for the Ozark Beauty strawberries. I'm going to make little towers out of the rocks and put the strawberries in among them and make me some kind of walkway so I can harvest them. I see a little tiny potato over here, so I got to get it, and I will toss it into the potato bed later. How about that? Okay, so that's it for today. That's it for the day. My dog is enjoying the last of her snow. She is sorry to see it go. She laid on everything else. Oh, she got a whole bunch of dirt that time. Poor Bailey. Poor Bailey. She goes, I gotta make sure there's not a bunch of dirt under there. She bit into the garden. Yeah, there's a big garden under there, Bailey. So, I gotta start getting this stuff ready for... I think I'm gonna put the colonial strawberries. I bought 3 strawberry plants. 2, I want to put them in there because there's literally 3 plants. So, yeah. But, you know, dude, it's gonna be awesome. Because those ancient strawberries, they are so delicious. And they taste so good that, you know, it'll be worth the wait. They're June bearers. The Ozarks are ever bearers. Here's the other little baby potato I found today. So that's it for now. Do you want to see the flowers? Oh, I'll show you something I did today too. Flowers. Just in case Aunt Faye ever watches my channel, which she doesn't. Neither does my cousin, so I talk about it all the time. Yeah. I'm going to dig some of that stuff up. I'm getting rid of these rocks. I'm going to make these rocks into the strawberry tower. This was impossible to mow. It just went all crazy. So I don't want to do that again. So there's our little cherry tree that I took as a sucker. Ooh, I almost fell down. Took that as a sucker off of this tree over there. I don't know if it's going to grow, but oh, I sure hope it does. Sure hope it does. It only had a little bit of a root on it. Okay, so I put horseradish right here. That's where I put the horseradish. Yeah. I watered this. I am going to air layer these, not the sucker. Unless it works so good, then I'm going to do it. But I put a bunch of dirt and stuff around there, just getting more roots growing right there. But these 3 here, right here, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to air layer these 3. And then I'll have 3 new trees. And we'll put 1, 2, 3 right here. And we'll have 5 altogether. Well, to start. Now that I know how to air layer trees, I am going to be doing that a lot. And we're going to multiply our trees by 1,000 times more for just the price of a sour cream. And I love sour cream. And yeah. But some stuff I'm just going to buy and eat, like the country crock butter. I don't like it, but I paid $4 for it. And they didn't have any other butter at the little store. So I'm eating it. But that's it for today, farmers. Yeah, I'm glad this is a great day for farming. See you later, farmers.